What's going on, y'all? What's going on? All right. What's up? 6 people already. We got 6 people already. Going live on Instagram. All right. Not going to be doing anybody's tree today. So, I'm just going to be sitting here. Nah. Just coming on here to talk to y'all. See what's going on. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that? Oh, man. But let me share this out. Let everybody know I'm live. All right. Let's see. All right, hatchet. Hold on, I'm gonna send this out. Let me send this link out real quick. Hold on. All right, cool. Oh snap! I'm live. Dang, let me send the tweet. Let me send the. It's been a lot going on today. Let me send the live. Actually, I sent the StreamYard. I sent the StreamYard link. All right, cool. Okay, so in regards to what's been going on, American Indians, Black History Month, genealogy, DNA tests. Now, what was I going to say today? What I was going to say, it's just been a lot of people that, what do I want to say? They pose DNA tests over doing genealogy, or they just disregard genealogy and things like that. So I'm just gonna ask you guys, what would you rather do? Would you rather have something that's tangible, for your ancestors, whether it's like a record, things of that nature, whether it includes birth, death, marriage, census, that collects information on them? Or would you rather have something that just tells you only an estimate from a region that you may or may not be from? I am kind of tired. But just getting on live. I don't feel like doing genealogy today. So, on live at least. Because that's strenuous. That's pretty strenuous. And yeah, the chat. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you're not, if you're on Twitter, repost, retweet, share it out, send it wherever. Send the link, copy the link, hit the retweet button. If you're on Twitter live, more people will see the live. More people will see the live if you retweet it or if you send it out to folks. Whether they watch it or not, that's up to them. It's funny that how algorithms work, right? It's funny how algorithms work. It's like they push your content less and less the more consistent you are. How backwards, right? Or at least the live on Twitter, right? Unless people don't find it amusing, lives amusing, then that's something different. But I would like to have more people on here. And yeah, it can only go so far as the chat, for what the chat says and stuff too. So, but yeah, I'm challenging. If anybody, see if any of these Twitter trolls want to pop up to my live. But now we can look at the content of the day. I'm tired too. I'll share and tag on Twitter. Appreciate it. But yeah, what's going on today? I was having fun. When you see me go back and forth, I'm not necessarily feeling any way about it. Not necessarily feeling any way about it. Just doing my thing. People saying stuff. People comment like, "Oh, you're not Indian" on posts. I'm not even. That's not even talking about Indian stuff. You know, I'm not talking about nothing with Indians, right? Why are you commenting? Oh, they know they're not Indians. You're not. Like, how do you even know that? I never even called this video. I don't even say people are Indians or not. I don't even say if people. I don't know what they are. Right? If I don't know who someone is, I only go off what people tell me. Right? I have plenty of videos of me doing interviews with 4 people. Right? I go around. Most of them, I ask them, do you have any in your family? Has anybody ever said they were Indians in your family? And they'll say, yeah. Most of them. In some cases, there's cases where people have said no. They're like, it is what it is. Then try to force it on them to say like, oh yeah, you are Indian. I don't go around saying what people are or not, unless they show me some things. If you're constantly bashing people's genealogy, calling them pretendians, this, and that, then I'm like, all right, what are you? what are you? Because you could be one or two options. You could be either the European or the African. A lot of people are showing that European colonizer DNA, or maybe their slave trader DNA. Who knows? Or maybe even their slave trader DNA. I ignore most of the tweets I see anyway that are tweeted at me. But yeah, you see in some instances, you know, they're like, oh, you're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. Let's spice things up a bit. Let me copy the stream. Since people want to see, come support me. Come give me some views. Since you want to tweet me. But yeah, I can show you the exchanges. I'm sending it to all the trolls. Actually, come, since people want to tweet me, he'll pull up to not the StreamYard. Fuck. Not the StreamYard. Somebody commented on the live. Being called black is we must blah blah blah. I don't really give a shit what people say. Really give a shit. Yeah, there we go. Tell them to pull up to the goddamn. Tell them to pull up to the YouTube. I mean, the Twitter stream or whatever. And this is the same people. He's in every comment. Like, how are you in every comment? Like, you gotta have my notifications on, right? What's up, Instagram? But yeah, you gotta have my notifications on if you're under every tweet. Like, what type of life do you have? How bad is your life that you have to turn on notifications? But yeah, I've shown my family plenty of times. And today is one of them days, like, yo, whatever. See, what can we get into? Actually, something positive. If you don't mind, what site do you use? I use Ancestral. For those that don't know, I use Ancestry and Family Search for doing Genie. And if it gets to a certain point, WikiTree. If it gets to a certain point, like 1700s, then I start using WikiTree.com. This guy. Like, it's always, y'all say I ain't African, but your great grandma's, which would that be? Your second great grandma, right? That'd be your second great grandma. Watch you from the afterlife. Did this fool just deny me? Nobody's denying their second great grandparents, right? More than likely, right? If someone is saying that their grandma said their grandmother was a full-blooded Indian, that makes that their second great grandmother, right? That person's second great grandmother, their grandma's grandma, is their second great grandma. Am I lying? Like, am I lying? She named your dad and daddy Kwame and okra stew every Sunday. I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody with the name Kwame in my family. I don't even know if my family even eats okra. I didn't eat okra. My first time eating okra was like 2 years ago. That was my first time eating okra. That literally is my first time eating okra. I guess I'm in my social commentary bag today, right? As a matter of fact, just people just reading some comments, right? What kind of lying fantasy is this? Y'all desperate as hell. My great-great-grandmothers were in Louisiana. As a matter of fact, my great-grandmother, who's identified herself as a black woman, said, I ain't no damn African. I heard with my own ears. I know the names of all of my great-great-grandmothers, and I know all of the names of my great-great-great-grandmothers, and none of them are African. What if you're the third time we're born here and knew nothing about Africa? This only makes even once Black Americans went to delineate. Stop lecturing our people and do the Pan African work. You have a constant over ability. People you can lecture. Start there. That's the point. You have 54 countries that you can preach to. 54. Instead of preaching to people in one country, you have 54 people you can preach to. 54 people. 54 countries of millions of people. Millions of people that you can preach to. Like, why are they harassing us instead of just doing their own work? That's what's up with these. That's what's wrong with these Twitter Pan Africans. They don't want to do the work. Like, why are you banking on us to do your own goddamn work? Just shut up, get off Twitter, and do something. But yeah, I just use these folks just entertainment to me. This guy tried to tell me about the Proctors and the Swans. Like, luckily, in Maryland. Oh yeah, where does this even start? I'm gonna go to where it starts, right? Let me go to my profile. Hope y'all can't hear the background. Shit. I guess we go into some content of the day too. What's up? The Louisiana cook.
And I made you think that the answer's over here. The liar knows what lie he told. You see what I'm saying? So even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer's over here, but the answer is really over here.
Hold on. You can hear the damn dog. I need to get a fucking, I don't know what the fuck it is. A golden doodle and hold on. If this dog doesn't be quiet, bro, I'm a flip. I'm a flip. And the other one's a triple mix. These are my sister dogs, man. I don't know. Those are my sister's dogs. Thank goodness he shut up. I was hoping y'all couldn't hear that.
I'm still gonna be looking over here. me, the one that, because I know this is the right answer. Black people have lost their identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity. That's just why they chopped those noses off of the Pharaoh and the Sphinx in Egypt in the first place, is because without this nose, we can tell you this is whoever it is. But with that nigga nose, it can only be niggas.
Which Trump?
How this nose.
The liar knows what lie.
But yeah. How did this shit even start? Okay, we got the video.
Because all they know now is put things in the microwave, put them in and take them out, bang, you know. Then they wonder why they got so much thing wrong with their body, you know. They eating that fast thing, but we put them on the stove and let them cook sometime.
And then when they come back, they had the truck full of cane, full of corn. We call it rosinea. And the daddy would fix the fire and fix up the sticks, start the fire and roast the corn, rosinea. And I've been liking so much. I've been sitting right by the daddy's side.
Aja says Tajagotan Babikak Faflatumam. Mami that retired Aidan says Papi Aidan.
And then is that Tutelo? Is Tottenese also called Tutelo? Am I hearing that right? Oh, let me Tottenese. Oh, it's title Tottenese. I was about to say Tutelo. If Tottenese is also called Tutelo or Tutelo, then that's an indigenous language. Because the Tutelo is spoken by the Okanichi and the Saponi. Tutelo. I'm like, what? Maybe that was an error. Maybe she didn't know that. Because it's saying African, like the video says African American languages. Maybe she didn't know that. Maybe it was a typo. Or maybe she knew something. I don't know.
That I wax says Las Goyo Kakainan. It taught Mamia Tate Mami Lale Nani.
So it's just me here. And like when most people say
yeah, that's crazy. But nice video. It's a nice video. You know how you feel about the term African American over on this side, but it's a nice video nonetheless. But yeah, where does it even go to? People just really waste their time typing me on Twitter. I don't know why. People keep typing me on Twitter, but we're getting into meat and potatoes. Oh my gosh, dude, come on. Phoenix Moon was live. Hold on. Just 1 second. Because I'm tired of this damn dog barking, dude. Okay, cool. Okay, so I asked, how do you know that? I'm about to show you because this video had nothing. This little video literally had nothing to do with anything Indian. Like, why are you commenting?
You know everything already.
Hey, check this shit out, though. Okay. When all this blog shit is over, catch this. Mm-hmm. We might be burying one of them motherfucking kids next week. And yeah, you motherfucking right. We might be burying one of them motherfucking kids next week. You motherfucking right, that's right. And you got a problem with it? Because it might be your motherfucking funeral like I preach your brothers. Yeah. No, I'm saying that's how serious that shit is. But that's how serious that shit is. And y'all know why I stand that on y'all. I love y'all too motherfucking much not to say nothing. This shit ain't no blood. This shit real. This is super real. I ain't trying to break up no motherfucking body's parties. But one thing I know for sure, I love these motherfucking kids and don't want none of them to lose their life. Talk about that truth. When you come in, talk about that motherfucking truth, Tom. Ain't nobody trying to get no motherfucking numbers. Ain't nobody trying to get no numbers.
So to give you, that's the video, and that's correct. It's a nice message. It's a nice message. It's a solid message. Even these niggas are smart enough to know they're not American. Nobody said anything. They didn't even say nothing about being American. Nobody said nothing about being Indian, right? They didn't even say nothing about being black. They ain't say nothing. They just talking about what's going on and where they're at. But yeah, I say, now I go on to say, how do you know that? How do you even know that? If they're not saying anything about anything, right? How do you know what they're talking about? If they're not talking about something, how do you know what they're talking about? Even niggas, yeah, I was like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, how do you know that? Then he goes on to say, because I live in a strong black community. These people do not be living in no damn strong black community. Like, these foreigners, that's how I know people don't be from here, dude. You can tell. They make it so obvious that they're not from here. They're not from America. We'll have interactions with real people in person. You're more than welcome to walk down the street and ask any niggas if they think they're Native American. We'll laugh at you like, what? That's not true. That's not true. Because people have seen me in public doing this. Literally not true. I have multiple, like, this is just 4 out of probably like 20 videos of me asking people this. HBCU. Went to 2 HBCUs to do this. Went to the mall. Went in public, down the harbor, downtown. A million niggas would definitely say we Indian from north, south, east, exactly. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all know, these people don't be talking to people. These people dwell in the goddamn basement. Dwell in the goddamn basement, hiding behind burner accounts. The real people will never say that they're Indian. Like, dude, come on. I literally had I have a Caribbean coworker talking about how his wife talks about this stuff. She's from Virginia. Like, come on, dude. Talking about his wife's from Virginia, dude. Fascinated. He's fascinated. He's like, oh, because he's seen me in a poncho one. I wore my poncho to work a couple times. He asked me where I got it from. He's like, yeah, I got it from Powwow. He's like, oh, wow. I bet you people don't know that you're Indian. Literally. People are fascinated by this in real life. Have you ever seen this videos of showing hundreds of phones and people automatically oh my gosh, bro. Hold on real quick. One second. I'll be right back. I removed myself from the stage. LOL. Tweeting and commenting on random videos. Have you ever seen oh no, I haven't seen that video. Nope. LOL at the dog. They need to shut up. They don't get a foot up their ass. How about that? Set up a hug. You gonna send it? I appreciate that. I have multiple. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I have multiple videos asking people that. Over 95%. I don't know, but majority of them have said yes. Funny, these only 4 millions that know they're African. Like what? What are we talking about? Go look them up. I told them go look them up. They're probably like 100. It's like 100, probably like 20. It's at least 20 videos because I have multiple parts of these videos and I'm at different locations for each one of them. I have 2 at Morgan. I only have 2 of these. I filmed 2 of these interviews at Morgan. Not 2 of these interviews. But I filmed 2 of these topics at Morgan. I think 2 down the harbor. 2 down the harbor as well, too. Like, I got a bunch of clips. Have a bunch of clips, dude. Of me asking this to people. We'll get to that video later. You said I'm not looking to stop claiming false shit, like blah, 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 DNA test. I said, name those people. I was like, name the oldest. They never want to answer this question. Why can't these people name the people that are from these regions in their family? Oh, yeah, I came from this region, that region, that region, Nigeria, Ghana, Angola, Congo. But you can't name anybody from there? And he goes on to say, what did he say? WC, you never done a DNA test. That's why I'm not surprised. Family tree, my family traces back. My family traces back. What has been different exactly on every platform. Zambia. Trace your is one speaks isn't how DNA tests work, buddy. Name those that came. What year did they get to America? What year did they get to America? Where did your family pack, dude? I was like, and I showed them the records because they have records of this stuff, dude. Like, nobody's talking out their ass. Here's one: slave manifests. Slave manifests. Of course, they want to ignore the sources, right? Archives.org, former British colonial dependency records, things like that. Look, it tells you that Cujo is an Akan name. Akan. All you do is thinking, like, now is dumb, like, ad hominems. Like, the ad hominems don't bother me at all. That's how you know people are emotionally immature. People just be emotionally immature, and all they have is ad hominems. They can't answer logical questions. Like, what good is a DNA test, right? If you can't name the people that you're related to from there. Like, what good is it? You got all these estimates, but you can't name nobody from there. Huh? What good is it? Blah, blah, blah. He keeps going. What else do you say? I'm from there. If you're from there, it's to show where my answers, where my family is from. How do you know where your family is from if you can't name your family there? How do you know your family is from there if you can't name them? From all over there. Americas, Europe, and Africa. Like, oh my effing God, not a family member. Like, not if you're talking about your family is from there. Okay, where's your family member that's from there? Do these people actually see how they sound? Do these people actually see how they sound? No? 5 generations is your 3rd grade crime. Okay. Nobody has the ability to know what their ancestors were past a certain point. Nobody? No, like, what is a certain point? Like, what is that? What is the certain point? Huh? You don't know anything about your family past a certain point? Not the 1700s, not the 1600s? Huh? They don't believe. Yeah, they don't. They don't believe in genealogy at all. Oldest records in Virginia are court records from 1608. Those are the oldest court records. The oldest records, period, in the 13 colonies. 1608. Goes on babbling. Okay, so you still should have access to documents, right? Yes, I have. I showed him the documents. This is my second great. This is how easy it is, right? Second great grandmother. This is my second great grandmother, right? This is her grandfather. This is her second. This is a wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is her great grandfather, right? This is her great grandfather. He's classified as copper colored. He's classified as copper colored in the court records. Copper colored. If you know about the 1828 definition of American, 1828. He's born in 1783-86. He was described as being copper colored in 1813. 1813. Fifth great grandfather in 1813. 15 years before that Webster's dictionary was developed that has that definition in there, he was copper colored. Americans were, let's go. Merriam-Webster's dictionary, 1828, American. Native of America, now Native of America, originally applied to the Aboriginals or copper-colored races found here by Europeans, but now applied to the descendants of Europeans born in America. The copper-colored races. My fifth great grandfather was classified as copper-colored. Fifth, 1783-86. Between that time, right, in 1830, he was copper colored. While I keep repeating myself, to let you know that he was an American. He was an American by their definition and by the truth, because he was an American. And if you go over to this other screenshot, Masons, as you can see, he was a Mason that was in Maryland, Charles County, and St. Mary's County, Maryland. Piscataway. So I have records proving that my folks is Indian. I actually have more records, but I didn't show them that. Yeah, it's called a family tree. I can name my ancestors past 5 generations and know where they live. Not only do I know where they lived, he's lying using that information you gave me. I found a South app. See? Yeah, the Queen's descends from a South American woman. Like, what are we talking about? The Queen's descend from a South American, and they also have Piscataway ties. So they have ties to England, South America, and the Piscataway. The information is out there. People just have to go find it. That's my thing. People don't want to go find whatever they're looking for. Is it hard? Yeah, it can be hard sometimes to trace it. Like, I've been doing this for it's been almost 4 years now. It's been almost 4 years now. Yeah, it's hard. It takes time. People don't want to work for anything. There's people that don't want to work for anything. Oh, it's too hard. I don't want to do it. People think it's impossible to find out who their family is. Who their family is. They think it's impossible to be able to think you can be able to name people that are in the 1700s, 1800s. They can't imagine. Actually, they can't imagine their family being able to name people that were around during the time of slavery. They can't imagine that. People don't want to think outside the box. People are comfortable. People are comfortable. Okay, it's easy. It's easy to believe. Oh, McGraw-Hill said I came off a boat in the 1619. My ancestors came off a boat in the 1700s. Got put on plantations, were bred, and now I'm here. Now I have European DNA in me. It's easy to believe that. That's all we hear. Like, people are comfortable. Why are people so comfortable? Hey, whatever. People don't want. There's people that don't want revolution. People talk about revolutions all the time, right? But you don't think outside the box? You idolize all these revolutionaries. All right, I put the quote. You idolize all these revolutionaries, but you still believe everything that you've been taught in public school, in private school. You know? Whatever. I looked at my people. I wasn't able to find very much. I'm here to listen and learn. They want to erase our indigenous ancestry, what happened with the NA slave trade exactly. Yeah, going on. What was I even saying? I said it's called a family tree. The chief that resurrected Piscataway is my cousin. I know people that are Piscataway, that are enrolled in the Piscataway tribe, dude. If they had an issue with it, they would say something. They would say something. I'm sure there's some people that's enrolled in this that have seen my Twitter, have seen me on social media before. I go viral damn near every day. I'm sure someone has seen it. But yeah, cousin Turkey Teok, who resurrected Piscataway, he went from mulatto, Negro, black on the census and was indigenous. I'm literally a descendant of the first proctors in Maryland. Are you done speaking on what you don't know about? This one, what, 2023? 2023. When will you ever give up? When will folks just give up, dude? When will folks just hang it up? Just hang it up. Y'all don't know my family. So how would you, what possesses you to think that you know my family? I've heard the older natives say that a lot of us are Indian and don't even know. When we take take a test, a lot of them have African DNA. You see, Africans came in 1690. They record DNA test you cling on to. Yada yada. DNA should support your lineage. You only get your DNA from the people that gave birth to you. They got their DNA from their parents and so on and so on. Your tree literally has those people on it. Logic. People don't think. It's that I'm dumb. Now I'm all types of dumb. I'm all types of dumbasses. It's only dumb because you have no answer for it. You said I have no Indian ancestry. I proved you wrong. You said I can't go past 3 generations. I showed you my 5th great grandfather. I asked you to name your oldest ancestor. You have yet to do that. I go to powwows, dude. Like, I go to powwows. I go to powwows. I've never got any pushback. They can't debunk them. Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, you can literally go to a powwow and say you're Indian, dude. They're not gonna say shit. They're not gonna be like, oh, you're not. Like, what? I've talked to Lumbee. I've talked to Lumbee tribal leaders, dude. Literally talked to one. I'm literally on live. Literally on live. I showed a video on live of the Lumbee. Lynchburg. Are you familiar with the tribes in Lynchburg? Where is those? Hold on, let me pull that up for you right now. I feel like that's I feel like Lynchburg. Monacan, Okinichi. Monacan and Okinichi for Lynchburg. I knew it was inland somewhere. Yeah, it's near the Okinichi River. It's Lynchburg's along the Okinichi River, so. Those are the people that speak Tutelo. These are the people that speak Tutelo. I think the Monacan might speak something else, but I know the Okinichi speak Tutelo. But yeah, never seen or heard of them. Been there 20 years. Dang. Dang. Yeah. They're all Siouan. They're both Siouan speaking people. They're both Siouan. I relate to a lot of people who live on the VA North Carolina border. Yep. That's where, the Saponi, Okinichi. That's where the Okinichi River is on that border. I have folks that lived along there. Along that area. But yeah, I go to Powwow. I'm literally on live watching the video about the Lumbee. I was like, I literally pointed to the person I talked to. That was Lumbee. Oh yeah, I talked to him at a powwow. I'm not about to show the video now, but yeah, I talked to him at a powwow. And I told him I got Pamunkey, Powhatan, I got Powhatan, blah, 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 Maryland, Piscataway. They're like, oh, all right. I even talked to Piscataway. And they're like, oh, you can come in and talk to this person. You can enroll if you want to for enrollment. Literally talk to the Piscataway. And the lady's like, yeah, go talk to him and see if you for enrollment to see our enrollment process. Literally. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's pictures of me at a powwow. Talking to people, these women are Yuchi. You got Yuchi women. Yuchi are one of the oldest tribes in America, the mother tribe or whatever. They're one of the oldest tribes in America. This is food. This is the powwow menu. You got the Indian taco, Indian fry bread, Indian corn soup, buffalo burger, buffalo stew, homemade chili, pork barbecue, hot dogs, French fries, chicken and rice. And they got lemonade sweet tea. Lemonade sweet tea. At the powwow. Never had the food either. For one, I don't eat meat. And two, them lines were long. Those lines are out the goddamn door damn near. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I can wait. If I'm going to wait anyway. But I might try it next time. We'll see. That's a big maybe. That's a big might. I might. That's a big I might. Try next time. But yeah, let me see. But yeah, hold on, my bad. Got distracted. Not Instagram, Twitter. I go Twitter. Person in regalia is my cousin. At a powwow in the regalia. If you can't wear regalia at a powwow, by the way, if you're not enrolled in the tribe. I see they only just keep saying they really have no proof to refute anything you've shown about your culture. Exactly, dude. Exactly. They never can answer any questions that you ask. That I ask, at least. Oh, so now you admit it. Like, dude even admitted. Like, look at the dumb shit. Dude, he's like, oh, he's partial Native. A mutt with partial Native American ancestry means nothing. You know how many you know how many people look like Europeans on reservations? Look like white people on reservations? Would you say that to them? No, they don't. Because they rather antagonize us. On Jesuit and slave. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Jesuits are definitely large enslaved. They converted, because the Piscataway are the oldest people, are the first people to get converted to Catholicism. That's what the Piscataway, the Piscataway are the oldest people, are the first people that got converted to Catholicism in the U.S. So yeah, they converted to Piscataway. Like I gotta check that out. I bet it's a lot of Jesuit. There's a lot of Jesuit energy in Maryland to begin with. In Virginia, it's a lot of Jesuit energy in Maryland and Virginia because they're both named after Saint Mary. They're both named after the Virgin Mary. You know, so it's a lot of Jesuit energy here. And you know about those Jesuits, then you know. If you know, you know. I think Cecilius Calvert was a Jesuit himself. Lord Baltimore was a Jesuit. And I was almost a descendant of him. Thank goodness I wasn't. I'm not. Thank goodness I'm not. But yeah, he's neat. Lies. You've been arguing for him for nothing. Literally nothing. That's how people made it down south. They got a lot of slaves from South America, mainly Brazil. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Nobody liked this video. 134 views. God damn. God damn. Hey, hold on. Hey, babe. Oh. Y'all didn't hear anything. Y'all didn't hear anything. 34. I'm talking about the video. Is it 6 likes on this video? A bookmark. Of course. If they ain't gonna like it, they'll bookmark it for sure. No. I'm talking about the is it YouTube? It's 6 likes on YouTube. Yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. What else? But yeah, you said this got 34 likes. Indian, I have a few many. I only showed a few of many Indian ancestors. I can't go past 5 generations. I showed my 5th great grandparent and my great grandparents. 8th grade. Hell yeah. Social media ain't real. Oh God, it's not. LOL. And I was just calm through it all. I'm getting called dumbass. I'm getting called all types of names, and I'm just cool. Calm and collected. Never said African Americans were the original Native Americans, because what the fuck is an African American? Americans had plenty of different phenotypes here on this end. Probably will refresh when you leave and come back. Pointless. Yeah, it just gets pointless after this. They never want to show any proof of their people. But we got to prove who we are at the end. Blah, blah. Whatever. But at the end of the day, these people are all fools. These people are all fools. F them. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I had to say about that. But yeah, if anybody wants to join here on the StreamYard, y'all can pull up. If anybody wants to come up on the StreamYard. Oh yeah, is there anything else to show? Oh yeah, of course I'm Indian. I'm American Indian, of course. Let's see what this guy's talking about.
People look at me crazy when I say most of us were already here. I'm American Indian. Of course I get mad when they use everyone else to represent us. I'm American Indian. Of course I'm mad at Jesse Jackson and everybody else for re-identifying us as African American. I'm American Indian. Of course people get mad when I tell them the out of Africa theory is wrong. I'm American Indian. Of course people assume I'm mixed because I'm orange. I'm American Indian. Of course I don't play about my women. I'm American Indian. Of course, a lot of my people think that we were all slaves. I'm American Indian. Of course, my people would rather believe in the traumatic lie that we were created to be genetic experiments for slavery. I'm American Indian. Of course, we're more polished than everybody else. I'm American Indian. Of course, everybody gives my ancestors credit to every other race that didn't contribute. I'm American Indian. Of course, I'm staying here, and I have no problem with the Pan-Africanists going to Africa.
Right, we have definitely have no. Yeah, they can go. Like, please. Like, please. They can take as many Pan-Africans. If you please take as many as you can. You take the Europeans too.
Is that if I take a test right now, I could say,
why are you not African? You're just only American?
Yeah, I'm American.
Okay, explain.
So my most recent descendants are literally from Central America and North America, indigenous Black Americans. They have the same color, the same melanin content, but they are not from Africa. I can't name any country in Africa. What I'm saying is that if I take a test right now, I could say some Italian, some German, some Australian up in there, 13% Ghanaian, 19% Nigerian, like who knows and who cares? But what I'm saying is that my immediate ancestors are American. Oh, yeah. Mine.
Are they Black?
They're Black, but they're not African. So different. The whole thing about African booty scratchers and even why Black Americans have been called African booty scratchers is because the white people have classified us all as coming from Africa because we're all Black. And that's where the whole like falsified information has come, where we all come from the Atlantic slave trade and all the Black people were just shipped here to this country and all over. That's not true. We were already here. Like we were already here lining up every part of the world.
But if what you're saying is true, then you are more Hispanic or Asian than you are Black, because before the transatlantic slave trade, there was what they call Paleo-Indian, which those individuals.
No, and once again, you're misinformed, and that's nice.
I'm not saying that's the only people that were here, but they have Paleo-Indians, which the Aztec came from.
I wish I was there.
The Aztec, the Inca, those tribes came from what is called Asia to some extent.
What I'm saying is that with the transatlantic Atlantic slave trade, like you've been like misinformed to think that there were only, what do you say, paleo, like white colored Indians essentially that were here. That's not true. There were Black people here, or as people say, the Moors or whatever you want to call it. There were Black people here indigenously, like they were across the whole world.
Man, they need to invite me on there. Hello? I had a whole crowd shushed. The whole crowd would be quiet if I was there. Shit, because I've done this before. They need to invite me on there. Oh God, yeah. The Lounge ATL. I think I got some type of notoriety, right? To be able to pull up on there, huh? Bubblegum in the dish. I mean, yeah, that's a nice.
And if you disconnect me out.
Yup, Jesse Jackson. Messy Jesse.
Did you know? Get in here, man. So, everybody, did you know Jesse Jackson and Ramona Edlin got sued for inventing the term African American? And Mr. Avis J. Smith, which is the plaintiff, versus Ramona Edlin and Reverend Jesse Jackson as the defendant. And here go the case number, if you care to look it up, right here. And the one who sued them, he had wrote a book, and he talks about what happened, right? But the weird thing is about it, you can't find Mr. Smith's picture nowhere on the internet. And I wonder why. But the book was published in 2015, right? The book focuses on a court case filed in the District Court of Washington against Reverend Jesse Jackson and Ramona Edlin by Avis J. Smith in response to a meeting titled the African American Summit held in 1989. At this meeting, 5 prominent Black reverends, right? As you can see the names right here, right?
That's actually a real case. I actually looked it up on live before. Someone told me about it, and I looked it up. Let me find it for y'all. Jesse Jackson sued. Yes, AI even backs it up. Yeah, yes, Jesse Jackson was indeed sued by a man named Avis J. Smith for promoting the term African American, with Smith arguing that Jackson and others are imposing the label of Black people without their consent, essentially claiming it is a violation to their right to self-identify. This lawsuit centered exactly. Jesse Jackson is Cherokee. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Yale Magazine. Original term African American. Like Jesse Jackson was sued over this. Oh, I gotta find more. I gotta re-up more videos to repost. Well, that's interesting. 24 was the year of exposure, and it's only continuing from here on. Honestly, 2025 don't seem to be slowing down on that aspect. Balance is coming. Truth is being restored. Balance is being restored. Yes, truth is coming. I wish I could just scroll through Instagram, right? Oh, my bad. Getting distracted by something again. LOLs. What is this? Well, yeah. Anything else? Oh, yeah, Essence. A lot of people were not shout out to CR. Yeah, a lot of people were not happy about this Essence.
Who I am is directly tied to this city. New Orleans has played such a crucial role, historically, spiritually, culturally. It's so important, to emphasize just what this city really is and what it can and will be. You know, they say that New Orleans is the northernmost Caribbean island or the most African city in America. And I think that is part of what makes us unique. We have managed to retain, right, so much of our diasporic connections, and not just to Africa, but around the world.
This place would not lift off the page if the ancestors were not alive and well. New Orleans stands on the backs of the ancestors. They have nothing to sell if it wasn't for the ancestors. The number one export out this sucker is culture, 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 culture.
Wow. Let me take out the comments. Ethnocide. This is what the community notes has said. Sheesh. This is considered erasure or ethnocide. New Orleans is profoundly Black American at its roots, not Caribbean or African. New Orleans is just like every other city with predominant Black American culture experienced an ethnogenesis centuries ago. Wow, the disrespect to the indigenous people. That culture is all American facts. And this is what the people are saying. Yo, that is crazy. Golly. Essence got ratioed bad. Essence got ratioed. The most northern Caribbean island, the most African city in America, diaspora connection. Look, I'm not from Louisiana. I'm a New Yorker. My roots are in Alabama and North Carolina. But on behalf of my Black American ethnicity, I feel compelled to say this is incredibly offensive, which I agree. Compelled, yeah. You didn't even have the wherewithal to mention Black Americans by name, but crowbar melanated immigrant groups as if no is known for those two groups. You know, New Orleans is known for those two groups. I have never heard of New Orleans being referred to as the northernmost. Yeah, that's my first time hearing that too. Most Caribbean island, and definitely never heard of it as the most African city in America. I don't know who's running Essence in 2025, but this thing needs to be scrapped by because your attempts to remove Black Americans out of the history of the city is ridiculous. Okay, so an African is running Essence. Haitian and Jamaican. This is most New Orleans coach. What? French and Spanish. You should have just left at I'm not from Louisiana. You say you're Haitian. Okay. They said FBA hate cult. Essence is ran by military immigrants. Okay, erasure of the people that actually are living, our ancestors, not yours, is highly disrespectful. If you don't have pre-colonial ties to our people in our history, you need to never speak on us. It's almost like you don't even know history to speak on it. Hey, what's up? Oseo, New Orleans people came from Virginia, Maryland, North Carolina, Georgia, and South Carolina, and other parts of Louisiana. Can't leave that out for people in New Orleans. And, you know, some of them have always been there. I believe some of them have always been there. And like, Louisiana is one of those states, like, hey, your family might have always been there. Literally. Like Maryland, Virginia, and the Carolinas. Like, hey, your folks may have always been there. Downvote it. Yeah, people should downvote it. Like, boo. All this lying, it has consequences. Natchez Indians were enslaved in New Orleans, true. The level of blasphemy is bewildering. This is not a representation of New Orleans. Y'all need to cancel this project. Yeah, CR is actually from New Orleans. The community notes. Wow. Yeah, people aren't happy with it. Yeah, people are not happy with Essence, as they should. Yeah, this is what CR said. How y'all gonna talk about Black American culture, calling us Africans and Caribbeans while showcasing indigenous Indians of my city, right? Which would be the Mardi Gras Indians, right? Fuck Essence in this bullshit documentary. This is not a representation of the Black American people of the city of New Orleans. Read the Louisiana Purchase treaties dealing with my state in the link below. Listen and learn some real history, because these people are leading Black Americans astray and no longer owned by Black Americans. Okay, so that's the Treaty of New Orleans. Y'all can check that out if y'all want to. 17, 16, 17, yeah. I know it's an answer. I think I know the answer, but I want to ask a local regardless. Has the phrases northern, most Caribbean island, and most African city ever been said growing up in New Orleans, or is this some new co-opted nonsense? New Orleans co-opted nonsense. Whatever. Fuck no. Shit. He's gonna see you react the way I did. Yeah, that is wild. I've never been to New Orleans. I've been to Louisiana though. But yeah, I've never heard anybody say New Orleans is the most North Caribbean city. What? You know, Mardi Gras started in Europe. Blacks are not allowed. They use masks to cover their identity. So I always wondered that we as Black community celebrate it. But like everyone else, we touch and we make it our own and better. Like you have done. We make shit y'all do look better. That's why people come to my city every fucking year, not France, you dork. Yeah. Stop crying. Who is that? Why do they always focus on New Orleans? You know, everyone always tries to latch onto our stuff. Since when did the man become a part of the crit? Right. Like, what? It wasn't even that many. Let's look, y'all. Let's look. There wasn't that many Haitians that came to New Orleans. It was. Oh, man. Let's look at the census, y'all. Haiti. Let's look. How many Haitians? 200. 200. That's what it says for Haiti. White. Race white. Okay, so that's a European. That's a European Haitian on the census in New Orleans. And I can show something else too. Louisiana, on the census at least, born in Haiti. Now let's put like what? Santo Domingo. Let's put Santo Domingo. $800. This looks like it's people that were sent back and forth. Yeah, Santo Domingo. Black. It said 189 on the census records. This is from 1850. 1850 was 73. On 1850, this is before slavery ended, Santo Domingo. All right, now let's look at the British. Pendant colonial records, something like that. Ancestry. Yeah, former British dependency records. Let's see. Browse the countries. Do they have Haiti on here? No. Antigua, Bahamas, Barbados, Berbice, Grenada, Honduras, Mauritius, Jamaica, Tobago, Trinidad, Virgin Islands. They don't even have Haiti on here, or the Dominican Republic, or Santo Domingo. Now let's look at the Louisiana slave registers. Let's look at the Louisiana slave registries. Haiti. If it was even called Haiti then. No. Santo Domingo. Let's look. Santo Domingo. 21. 21. Huh? From 1719 to 1820. Let me send this video. Let me see. Let me send this to CR. Let me send hey, you should check this out. To the essence. How many people came from Haiti to and I watched the presentation story. Yeah, wasn't many over 20 allowed to come from Haiti. See, 21. Black, Santo Domingo. It's only 21. Black. She's a quadroon. This woman's a quadroon, so she's black. She's quadroon. Black, a griff, usually black mixed with Indian. That person's a griff. She's a griff. Santa, black, 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 mulatto, black, 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 black. Now let me look at slave voyages. I'm about to look at slave voyages. And look at the disembarkment. Intro-American database. Let's see. Texas, Mexico. Do they have Santo Domingo? No, they don't have Santo Domingo on here. Other. Let's look at other. And then USA. Apply. No. Intra-American slave trade. Haiti or Santo Domingo. Let's see. Summary. Because it's 36,000. What's that flat? Central. Who's like? Why are you laughing? Right. Why are you laughing? What's there to laugh about? Tables. Timeline. Yeah, ship owner. Cargo. This got to be Mozambique. They got Mozambique. Let's put this in. Let's put this in the goddamn Accra to King. Like what? $200 process. We're gonna look for Santo Domingo. You know what? I can do the French. What am I doing? I can make this a lot easier. Flag of vessel. France. Let's look France. USA. Apply. Close. What? There's nothing. Huh? And put it like there's nothing for that. Transatlantic, intra-American database. Let's look at this. France. Let's look at France. Let's look at the USA. None. Now let's look at Spain. None. You know what? I'm just put France. See what comes up for France. Guadeloupe and Haiti. Okay, it's showing from France to Haiti. Logic. They're showing France to Haiti, right? But no France to the USA. Port, then Haiti. Vessel name. This gotta be somewhere. Enslaved people, itinerary, year range, outcome. Let's just see. Dang, how do I even do? What do I even do? Ship nation owner. Let me go back. France. There's literally one that said Haiti. Havana. Let's see. What? How did I not copy? Vessel name. Jane. Santa and Brunswick. Where's Brunswick? Brunswick what? Brunswick? What does that even mean? What's the Brunswick port? Jamaica? Okay, Jamaica. So this is someone sending a Haitian to Jamaica. Okay. France, cargo. What's the cargo? Axe. Okay. Flag and vessel. So there's no France to USA. Kindly like and share. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's no vessel saying from a United States to from Haiti to, which is quite odd. Intra-American, right? Savannah. Let's do France. Santo Domingo. Kingston, you got Jamaica to Haiti. Americans are in the fact that over 200 years, the white people from Poland have saved the Haitian blacks from persecutions. White? What? Who is white Negroes? What? Americans are so angry. In Kingston. Santo Domingo to Havana. Why is there no import to the United States? All right, let's see. All right, let's look at who got imported into the U.S. Let's make this easy on ourselves. Could have thought about doing that first, but who got imported? You got Alexandria to New Orleans. You got Alexandria to New Orleans. Tampa to New Orleans. St. Thomas, Havana. More St. Thomas. 7. A lot of St. Thomas. Jeez. Savannah to New Orleans. Savannah to New Orleans. Richmond to New Orleans. A lot of Richmond to New Orleans. Virginia to Havana. Trinidad, Havana, Charleston, Trinidad, New Orleans. Philadelphia to Havana. Petersburg to New Orleans. Pensacola to New Orleans. Pensacola. A lot of Pensacola to New Orleans. Hold on, wait a minute. Powhatan. All these Powhatans. Huh? How did all these Powhatans get to Pensacola? Powhatan. Is this show? Oh, the vessel name was Powhatan. I was about to say the vessel name was Powhatan. Captain's name is okay. They had a Powhatan vessel. Clues. So yeah, we are Pensacola. Pensacola. A lot of people from Pensacola going to New Orleans. Pensacola. Norfolk, New Orleans, Norfolk to New Orleans. Norfolk, more Norfolk. Galveston, Norfolk to New Orleans to Galveston. Hold on, Norfolk to New York to Havana, New Providence, New Orleans, Galveston, Arkansas Bay, Razo Santiago. But yeah, we didn't even find no Santo Domingo. So big, and we were fighting facts. No Santo Domingo. I see no Santo Domingo. So yeah, let's see that. Let's flip it, vice versa. Tampa, New Orleans. No Santo Domingo. Wish I could itinerary. Oh. All right, we're okay. Let's look now. Caribbean. Hispaniola. All right, Santo Domingue. Itinerary. Apply. Okay, there we go. There we go. Finally. All right, I narrowed it down. There's only 91 entries. Huh? There's only... All right, you got Santo. You got Haiti. Havana. One, do my eyes deceive me? On Discord. Okay, cool. And do my eyes deceive me? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 voyages. 13. Okay. Here's the numbers. You got 8 voyages. Now here's the numbers. Now, I'm going to do the math. I'm going to do the math. So the first voyage, this is according to slave voyages. The first voyage has 13 people. Has 13 people. The second one has 42. Okay, so we got 55. Now let's add 30. That gives us 85. These are just the first 3 for New Orleans. Now let's add 137 to that mix. 222. Now let's add 24. 246. 246. I add 24. Now let's add 42. Plus 42. 288. 288 in Louisiana. 288 in Louisiana. 288 according to slave voyages. Only 288 are recorded. Haitians are recorded to go into Louisiana. Now, let's do some subtraction. Let's do some subtraction. Minus 42. Clear. Minus 42. 246. And then minus 13. 233. $233. Now let's look into the Africans. Now let's go to the transatlantic. I don't even know. Let's go to the transatlantic. Let's see that database. Itinerary, Africa. Clear. Let's select Africa. Not select all. Select Africa. Apply. Unavailable. Okay. Let me change that. Reset. Africa. Let's just say mainland North America. Let's see how many. Gulf Coast. New Orleans. Let's see how many Africans apply. 19. Okay. 19. Let's do the calculations now. They have a total of 19 voyages in New Orleans. 19 voyages. A total of 19 voyages. Now we're going to do the numbers. Clear. So the first one, 82 plus 82, 140, 222, plus 197, 419, plus 190, 609, plus 250, that's 859, plus another 200, 1,059, plus 179 to 1,238, plus 174, that's 1,412, plus another 100, that's 1,512, plus another 200, that gives us 1,712, plus 140, that gives us 1,852, plus 95, 1947, that's when some of y'all were born, 356, 2,303, plus 313, 2,600, plus 363, plus, wait, what? Okay. Yeah, plus 185, plus 204. 3,000? So 3,000 people came to New Orleans. They have records of 3,000 people, 3,000 Africans coming to New Orleans. And this is from, I put all the year ranges. The earliest is what, 1723, and the latest is 1830. Yeah, not 1830, 1810. After the cutoff point, 3,000 came to New Orleans. 3,000. And 200 were Haitians. Now, with all the 3,000 that came by 1810, was the New Orleans. We're going to look at the New Orleans population in 1850. Orleans population, 1810. 17,000 people. 17,000. Okay. And how many people were black? Oh. 7,000. Well, Now let's look at Maryland. Let's see how many they say came to Maryland. Cecil County. Africa, Maryland. 115. Annapolis. London. That's for the state of Maryland. Let's see how many they say came to Maryland. Slave voyages, 380. You got 380 plus 400, 780 plus 114, 894 plus 200 plus 13 plus 32 plus 92 plus 175 plus 396 plus 102 190 plus 320 plus 64 plus 49, 136, 131, 150 plus 90 plus 119 plus 200 plus 37 plus 4 plus 315 63 plus 242 plus 183 117 plus 160. I know it could show me the totals, but you know what? I'm sure it shows me the totals, right? Let's look at the table. Hold on. I think I can just look at the tables. 25,000 for Maryland. So the 25,000 in total for Maryland, they say. $10,000 landed. 25,000 for Maryland. What did they say? How many slaves were brought to Maryland? They said 100,000. 1619 to 1697. But Slave Voyages has 4,000. Like, are you serious? Like 4,000. Sure. Right. And this is the principal place where they landed. They could have went somewhere else, too. Landed in Maryland. That doesn't mean they stayed. 25,000 landed in Maryland. Doesn't say they stayed there. Let's look. Yeah, 22,000. The first place they landed. 22,000. Yeah, exactly. They didn't need to. That's for the first, right? Now for Maryland as the second place. $3,000. Caribbean. Mainland. Then they went to the Caribbean. 3,000 went to the Caribbean. How are they all getting on the cargo ships there? Exactly. Maryland as the Caribbean. Others. Like what? Yeah, let me see. Principal first place. First place, Maryland. Second place, anywhere, I guess. Now, which ones came to Maryland and were shipped out? Where's the select all option? Select all for the second place. Out of 25,000, 2,000 were shipped away. I'm looking. Summary. Embarked, disembarked. Only 1,800 disembarked. Eli Thomas. John Shackford. Gold Coast. Annapolis. I'm sure they got the names of the people on here, right? Let's see. Gambia, Gold Coast, St. Louis. That's the name, Africa. Now. Oh, snap. Africa landed. Let's look at Maryland again. West Africa, St. Helena Port. Unspecified port, Nottingham, Annapolis, London Town, Benin, Gambia, Annapolis. Like, who are these people? Like, what are their names? Let's look. Let's source this. Sources of data. Mega file. Let's see. News. National Archives. I would have to buy that. I would have to buy that record. This is Steve Bubbin. I would have to find that record. I have to probably go to the archives and look for it myself. Nottingham, Annapolis, Cape Coast, Sierra Leone. This is mostly in the 1700s. What's the numbers for Virginia? I'm interested for Virginia now. Virginia. $100,000 for Virginia. 100,000 for Virginia. Huh? We're saying 100,000 for Virginia. That embarked. Now, how many disembarked? 82,000. 82,000 for Virginia. Total embarked, total that disembarked. Captives disembarked. 82,000 for Virginia. How many disembarked for Maryland then? 2,000 disembarked in Virginia. 20,000 disembarked in Maryland. Right. All right, now what's the totals? What's the totals for mainland North America? $305,000. That's what they say. But they only have records for 93,000. Because if we look, 93,605 slave voyages. Yeah, see? Where's Chukwu ancestors at? African origins database. Yeah, these are the people that they have. 93,000 Africans. Dark brown. These aren't people, all these people aren't of African origin then. If you got people that are classified as copper, who's this copper person? What they say, 1586? Brown, black, blick. Show 200. St. Joseph, Brazil, Alexandria, totals 70. Yo, the totals are 78,000. The total is it's not 78,000. You serious? 78,000. They only have records of 78,000. Ocean of Kinfolk's database. I know I'm not tripping. They only have records for 78,000. Origin pertains personal information about 93,000 Africans who were taken from captured slave ships or African trading posts. The database includes information such as African names, ages, genders, and places of embarkation and disembarkation between 1514 and 1866. $93,000. But if you look at the table, let's go back. If you look at the table, the totals are 78,000. They have personal data about 78,000. Let me send the stream y'all link. Invite. Ugh. That shit is crazy. OV sees it in time. My bad, just seeing this. You on another journey. Let's see. Who texted me? Man, this is I've been on this for a minute. This might probably be my longest stream. Hopefully he sees this in time. I want to shut it. I'm gonna keep on for a few minutes. They don't claim they claim they didn't have that information. Right. That's what they claim. Ocean of Kinfolk. 78,000. Huh. People of the Atlantic slave trade. Yeah, I was like, I'm not tripping. Y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. And that did so can't find out where they from. I was like, y'all are seeing this with me. So y'all can't say I'm just making it up. The source is right there. Check this out. Ooh, I have to go. Hold on, y'all. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Stop and mute. So yeah, I'm back. Which y'all know I'm not. No, I wasn't tripping. Probably be on here. See how long it would be. Oh, yeah, I didn't expect it to be on this long. 2 hours. But yeah, this is crazy. Estimates. Million, Spain. 12 million. A million came from Spain, Uruguay. 6 million for oh my gosh. Majority went to Portugal. Majority went to Portugal. I mean, Brazil. Yeah, the Portugal and Brazil. 5.8 million. Great Britain, 3 million to Great Britain. Netherlands, 154,000. USA, 4,000. France, 1 million. 1.3 million. And Denmark had the lowest amount. Essays, they got introductory maps. They got all these maps and stuff. Yeah, who would have thought? I'm just looking. But yeah, it wasn't that many Haitians that were sent to New Orleans, at least. Transatlantic, dude. Purchase number, other. I don't know. Captive background. Like, what does that even mean? New Negroes, African. Let's see. Okay. Close. Why is it only showing 3? Why is it only showing 3 Africans? They're all African descent, right? Enslaved people. There was African in St. Helena. Okay. Captive background. Let's see. New Negroes. What is the new Negro? None. Seasoned. What is this? Seasoned? Seasoned. No. Really? African Negroes. Indians. All right, hold on. African Negroes. Let's see for Negroes. No. None for Negroes. Creoles. None. Indians. None. Gambia. What's the Gambia? None. What? What is the point of this? They don't have nothing. Enslaved peoples. All right, we got enslaved peoples. Accra. Great. Yeah, it's a lot to dive into. But going on. Why is Dave Chappelle on my screen? Why is Kanye on my screen? We can talk about Kanye at another time. Jesus. That's probably a live stream within itself. Talking about Kanye. Let's see. Not Like Us. Oh, nice. I'll retweet that. Repost. Let's see. Got 18 likes on Instagram. Nice. Not Instagram, Twitter. I don't even know what's going on Instagram. Sorry, I be ignoring y'all over here. Because Instagram is quite boring. If I want to be honest, y'all are boring over on Instagram. And I'm going to continue to ask myself why I keep continuing to live stream on Instagram. Y'all don't give me any great engagement at all. So then y'all don't stay for the lives and watch either. So yeah, That's fun. That's always fun. Which, if you haven't already, like and subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube, and then retweet the space. Not space. Jeez, retweet this on Instagram, Twitter, whatever I'm on, dude. View my channel. Oh, I'm 2 subscribers away. 2 subscribers away from 500. I know we can make this happen. Got 8 people watching on YouTube. Kind of got some nice views. Nice amount of viewership on this here YouTube channel. So yeah, we're 2 away. 2 subscribers away from 500. Now I was thinking about not even getting on today. I was thinking about not getting on today. But I'm glad I decided to do so. Because it turned into something that was actually interesting today. Laughing. LMAO. Somebody laugh. Oh wow, this is blowing up. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I am now the most tuned in thing on Twitter right now, or on my timeline at least. Look at these. You got a Black Power Radio. Popcorn discussion. That's like 50. That's 60 people in there. It was a big space going on earlier. Sounds like bullshit to me. Sounds like bullshit to me. What is Kanye West talking about? Huh? What is it? Oh my goodness. Used to be my hero, Dave. Go to war with Adidas. You used to be my inspiration to go to war with Adidas. And after you thought I lost the battle, you showed your true colors. Your envy. That hate in your blood. Because you want to be a rock star. But you can't get that same pussy as me, John Mayer, and DeRay. You ugly. You've been ugly. You was ugly when they took you in. You ugly now. You gonna die ugly. Oh my goodness. Dave, not cute, but he looked better than Kanye. What's up, CR? Oh man. You there?
Yo, what's happening? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. While I'm on the timeline still arguing with the director of this movie, he think we playing about this history, bro. Like, I'm really about to do a call to action to get this movie boycotted.
Right.
Like, because ain't no way you about to sit here and put out some propaganda that already didn't got checked by the community knows and locals from that specific region while they talk about some Caribbean and African predominant city. Like, Bruh, this shit is crazy. And you just walk down the total number. You said it wasn't even 9,700, was it?
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was like, because I looked. Hold on, let me show you. I'll show you again if you haven't seen
these
it.
people from Haiti living in Florida talking about, yeah, it was over 10,000 Haitians that came to, but they using Google search. Yeah. They ain't read none treaty. They ain't done nobody genealogy. They ain't looked at none of the history from there, but they got the nerve to be talking about how, you know what I'm saying? It's just be wildering how people that don't even live in my city always got something to say about the history from there, especially Haitians in particular, because they swear up and down that they're the predominant influence in New Orleans or in Louisiana, period, because of the French influence. I'm like, last I checked, French and Haiti are two different fucking places. Right. The French, yeah, I get them that, but they still didn't dominate our culture. So for people to keep wanting to push these propagandas and problematic narratives, bro, it's real crazy, because I'm tagging the treaties that I read in Spaces and actually covered all of this history, and you just walked down the numbers, because it was only 2,000, no more than 2,000 Africans according to the treaties that was in the whole region of the Louisiana Purchase. So how the hell you gonna tell me that it was 10,000 of y'all in 1809, 1810 at the same time my people was there? Mm-hmm. Like, come on now. These people just love to lie just to make themselves included into this paradigm, when they know they don't have nothing to contribute to what Black Americans have done and achieved, especially in the South, specifically in my neck of the woods, because you helped me with my genealogy and you know that I'm not lying. You heard me? So I don't see why these people would get on here who never been to America, never been in these areas, don't know the history, and want to challenge those of us who are the natural, the inhabitants, the indigenous people. We from there. Right. Like, it's just crazy.
For sure. Yeah, this is what the Haitian numbers. Yeah, for New Orleans. Yeah, that's like hold on, let's see. You got 30, 137, 24, 42. So that's about what? 200-300 for Haitians in New Orleans. And then let's look at Africa again. And these all aren't even like, because I looked at it, because this number is going off the original number that they say, like 300,000. Then I looked at the Oceans of Kinfolk. They only have 78,000 people recorded.
And that was a drop in the bucket of all of the tens of thousands of us that was already there, living on the land, dealing with these motherfucking pale faces and all these other people that's trying to claim that they contributed to what makes New Orleans. Like, bro, ain't nothing African about New Orleans, ain't nothing Caribbean about New Orleans. You're gonna see real Black Americans who still tapped in with the tribes that they're from, who you're gonna meet and have a real understanding of the locals from there. And for people that, you know, bro, it's just mind-boggling. Like, I really want to start a space just so I can get that director in there, because he got me fucked up. Right. Like, you're not about to sit here and put out no propaganda about where I'm from. Like I'm not gonna challenge you. Just because you directing film don't make you no grander than the history that I'm actually tied to. And I'm not about to let you put out no lie. So I'm definitely calling for a boycott on what's Buddy name? Oh shit, my camera closed. On what the hell is dude's name, man? Hold on, give me a second. Edward Buckles Jr. And he just followed me, tagging me, talking about let's link, bro. Okay. We could definitely arrange that when I get back to my city, but this dude here.
Oh, let me see.
Y'all can see it.
Yeah, it's the back. Yeah, the focus is like, I can't even see it.
But yeah, I got it. It's on my page. I just made the post, and now he want to talk about some link. Let's link, bro. No, I don't feel threatened now, because I'm challenging your power that you thought you had, when the power belongs to the people and locals have spoken. We not going for that shit. You're not about to lie about where we from, who we are, and change the narrative of what makes Black Americans Black Americans, because you need to do your genealogy. That's the only fucking way.
Right.
So people need to understand that shit and stop playing with those of us who actually research and read real documents. Like that's what's crazy, bro. Like people, they'll think that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking out the side of my neck. I'm just making some shit up, not even knowing, bro, like how many documents we done read through, how much history we didn't cover that's directly tied to our family lineages, bro. So for these people that don't have none of this research under their belt to speak place like they are, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. You said you just posted it. You made a post. Let me see, because I can show the people. CR.
Yeah, it should be the first one right up under my pinned tweet.
All right, for sure.
Now he talking about he won't send me his addy, so he feeling some type of way.
Yeah,
he really feeling some type of way. He lucky I ain't at home because I'll oblige him, because I don't duck no phase. And I damn sure don't duck no conversations about some real history. Because, like, if dude won't come sideways, we can handle that. But you see what I'm saying? How he won't come at me, and all I did was tell him that real native New Orleans have spoken. And you already then got a community note on that bullshit that's telling you it's a lie, it's ethno-genocide. Like, and you're going to continue to promote that shit? I gave him some advice. I'm like, you need to rewrite that shit and do you some edits before you decide to put that out.
Yeah, for sure.
But he want to play them games, and now he won't threaten me, trying to pull up and meet up with me. Hey, homie. He lucky I ain't at home. I wouldn't even be having this conversation with you right now. I'd have been out the goddamn.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Louisa, who is Rosie? What's up? She's saying Louisiana Purchase before. Check out this map. What map? Oh, is it in the Discord? Nikio. But yeah, I see it now. Y'all going back and forth. Yeah, these people are funny. You address the criticism from Black Americans, your film called New Orleans.
It really is, bro. Cause like this nigga talking about he from the city. I want to know what ward and who taught you that we was African and Caribbean. Cause how the hell you from New Orleans and you gonna sit here and clearly erase yourself by putting this shit out after the fact that people already had to correct you about that shit. So I don't even know what else to say. You heard me? But the fact that you about to get boycotted because you on here with that fuck shit.
Yeah, exactly. You said you sent the link in the chat. I don't even see it, the link. But yeah, I was like, that was wild because that's the most North Caribbean island. I'm not even from there or never been to New Orleans. I ain't never heard that before. Or the most African city in America. Like what? Here for any of the big most white folks. We're not here exactly.
Oh, man, I'm responding to this. I'm responding to the chump right now.
Did dudes you're emoting over someone you don't like, but we're all our brothers and sisters. Okay, so Rosie is talking about being more connected to Caribbeans and Africans back then, I guess. Like not that.
I don't know who Rosie addressing, but if you're talking about me, I'm not the one that's you're acting emotional. I hit dude with facts. Twitter hit dude with facts. He the one that's going to continue with this propaganda that's about to be put out that's going to paint my hometown in a certain narrative, erasing the culture of the indigenous people from there, myself included. So I'm not about to allow that. That's like letting somebody come to your house and change up your shit. You hear me? You're not going to go for that. So I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm not feeding into it. But at the end of the day, some correcting does need to happen. And I feel what you're saying, but yeah, some people just need to be addressed. And that's just hands down. I can't allow somebody to lie about my hometown when the history there is way more richer than the lie that's being pushed.
Facts. Ain't nothing wrong. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm looking at his page right now. New Orleans now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was about to say only 300 likes, but we can't rewrite. We can't rewrite history. You trying? Consider, yeah. Look, the community notes. Yeah, this is considered ethnocide or erasure. New Orleans from family Black American. I wonder who is, because I'm a part of community notes. I haven't written a note yet, but yeah, I see someone else's.
Yeah, whoever wrote that got on his bumper, boy. I'm over here clapping the whole time because I'm like, this is exactly what I was saying. And nobody even went to the link I posted at that treaty space. Like, and there's people still up under that. You're ignorant, you're retarded, you don't know history. They doing a lot of this, but ain't nobody clicking and listening. Nobody's learning because that's the whole thread. They got links and everything up under it. But don't nobody want to look at that information. They think I'm just making some shit up when I done research and really put together those spaces when I was reading those treaties. All of the treaties are there, all of the extra history from the wars. You know what I'm saying? The people that was there, all of that is there. But they don't want to look at that information. They just want to gloss over this history because of what they Google searched. Like, how you gonna compare U.S. documents to a Google search that's generated by AI that don't even know the history like we do?
Right.
So you shortchanging yourself arguing with somebody that's more thoroughly researched than you.
Yeah, I had that happen earlier. They could try to say, "Oh, you're not Indian." I'm like, bro, it's on a video that had nothing to do about. Oh, hold on, police, of course. But yeah, it had nothing to do about any of that stuff I'm talking about. It's just talking about positive, like doing better in the goddamn city. My bad, y'all. Jesus.
You good, bro? That's part of living in the city. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, these damn fire trucks and whoever it is, yeah, whoever it is. But yeah, I got there this back and forth because it started with this shit. I was like, he's like this video had nothing to do with. This video had nothing to do with like people saying they
knew everything already.
Hey, check this shit out though. Okay. When all this blog shit is over, catch this. We might be burying one of them motherfucking kids next week. And yeah, you motherfucking right. We might be burying one of them motherfucking kids next week. You motherfucking right, that's right. And you got a problem with it? Because it might be your motherfucking funeral like I preach your brothers. Yeah. No, I'm saying that's how serious that shit is. But that's how serious that shit is. And y'all know why I stand that on y'all. I love y'all too motherfucking much not to say nothing. This shit ain't no blood. This shit real. This shit super real. I ain't trying to break up no motherfucking body party. But one thing I know for sure, I love these motherfucking kids and don't want.
Yeah, exactly. And then this was dude comment. Even these niggas are smart enough to know they not American. And like, bro, where did you get an American Indian from this video, dude? Not even talking about it. Like, there's a vibe.
They reaching as always.
And this is in Baltimore.
Always reaching.
Which this is a clip. Yeah, this is a vlog in Baltimore. You know, I'm Vontae. Shout out to Vontae. Like I've met him a couple of times. Seen him a couple of times in person. He was doing interviews in the city, different hoods in the city. And I was just like, bro, how do you even know that? And just went on, showed my genealogy. Like, yeah, I was like, dude, this is why I don't show people shit anymore. Because they just disingenuous. Oh, you can't prove that. Then you show them. Oh, no, you're lying. Like, if you don't get the fuck on. Jackson, not Darby getting arrested on live. I wish. It's like, shit. Apparently, yesterday, people were shooting after I got home from work. Yesterday. I didn't hear it because I went to sleep after. I went right to sleep, but yeah, people were shooting. Police was around yesterday, too. Oh. I bet you asked them dudes, they would say grandma. I'm like, they act like we don't say this stuff we didn't grow up saying this stuff or hearing this stuff. I'm literally interviewing people, talking to them, coming up to them, asking like, "Hey, you got Indian in your family?" Oh, maybe, yeah, like yeah. Literally, people saying yeah. Even I was at what? I was at this Kwanzaa celebration during Kwanzaa. I was invited to, and then, well, my girl was invited. I just came as a guest. I went there. Even the Pan-African people there, they're like, yeah, that makes sense. We got Indian roots. Like, you know.
And you know what bothered me? If it wouldn't bother me if the Caribbeans actually stood on their lineage. Like, I get you trying to cling on to what we got going on here in the mainland, but if y'all actually just stood on y'all history, y'all tribes actually understood and researched your history, understood who the fuck you is, because they all love to say, oh, we all just one boat stop away, we all just Africans over here. That may not be true. You might actually be from over here, but your dumb ass don't want to do the research.
Right.
But you want to argue with people like me who actually done this and really understand who we are, you did, and not buying into all of this propaganda that we see around us. So can't help the fact that I got Indians in my family. Shit, I wouldn't be sitting here right now if it wouldn't have been for them niggas. So shit, it is what it is. But for people to keep wanting to remove us or remove our culture or say that their culture is the predominant reason why our culture exists, nah, that's not what's about to happen here. Because you go to New Orleans, you barely gonna run into a Haitian. You barely gonna run into an African. Them niggas is not there. They not. Period, point blank. They not. They got their little pockets of communities, and they all go to the same little spots like they do everywhere we see them at. They go in their own little community, and they have their little shops and stores and whatnot, and that's it. Their presence is not there. So if you want to talk about voodoo, you ain't gonna see none of them out there. You're gonna see Black Americans practicing, doing palm readings, tarot cards, all that shit. That's us. That ain't them. They not there. So I'm gonna keep putting my foot up on people's necks because they out here with that bullshit. And I went on ahead and followed dude back and sent him my number because he talking all that tough shit on this fucking app. Like, you got my personal number. Go ahead, hit me up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, don't talk all that shit where I'm at. Bitch, I ain't home. And I let you know when I get there. I don't hide at all. You know where all my wards at. I asked him what ward he from, where he at uptown. And he ain't say shit, but talking all that tough shit. You don't want to say where you at, but you won't say where you from. But you don't want to tell me where you at, but you worrying about where I'm at.
Right.
Like, come on now, bro. Don't act like you tough. You a film director. Your job is to holler action and cut, nigga. Don't holler for the action. And as soon as you get cut, nigga, don't feel sorry. Don't try and make me feel sorry neither. Because I'm trying to give him some advice. Like I told him on the timeline, you would want to take my advice and do them edits, or that project is not going anywhere. Because we already done shown the film industry time and time again. The lack of proper representation of our people will equal failure for everything they do. You better go ask Hollywood.
Yep.
Like, niggas is not playing with these people.
Oh God. He said be more is rough, must respect. I mean, you get used to it when you hear be more is rough. Chicken Hominy trying to debunk us. We're not Indians there. Oh my gosh. Indians. Do I feel like addressing that? Indians, they're from India. Indians are not from India. I'll just say that. I wish we can all get along like white. You had white people? You think white people get along?
Do they not know what the fuck they be talking about in them spaces on Twitter?
Yo, they be turning up in them spaces.
Man.
I'm just in one.
I'm telling you, these people are so fucking behind the A-ball when it comes to how delineation is really starting to take effect, and I'm here for it. because Trump want to get rid of white. These white people are already delineating amongst themselves, and I'm here for it.
Oh God,
it is a beautiful time to be alive right now. It really is. So I'm sitting back and enjoying the show. I ain't got no popcorn, but I got some Doritos right here. You can't even see it in the fucking background. But yeah, I'm chilling. So fuck this new director, his films, because I see he didn't make some other projects. Shout out to that with his work. But at the end of the fucking day, if you're gonna put out some propaganda, people gonna come check you about that. So I mean, it is what it is. And I'm with you, Nikki. I'm just tracing my lineage and minding my business. And my hometown is my business. So I mind what minds me.
Facts. Hey, I was just looking at my tree. I was working on my tree too. Speaking of genomes, aka Caucasian, do you think they'll, I don't know, hopefully they remove $5 Indians?
Oh, they already on their ass right now. The Navajos, the largest tribe.
Oh yeah, you're right. They are the largest.
Full of white people, Mexicans, and Asians. And it was just some twins on Twitter a couple years back talking about, if you ain't getting down with the Navajos, you ain't with the real Indians. You remember that shit, Darvid?
Yeah, exactly.
Tweedledum said that dumbass shit. And now look, who was the first tribe to get struck down? The same ones they out there at the powwows with. You out there with white people, Mexican, you and Asians. And this motherfucker's getting deported right now. Bruh, the ancestors. I love it, man. I love it, man. And for the one time, I gotta say it on your broadcast, man. I asked the ancestors to protect us, expose our enemies so they could turn on each other and eat themselves, move out of our way, so we could get to these reparations.
For sure.
It's already in full effect. So if you've been seeing these people crash out, you click up, crash out again, click up and crash out some more, it's because of me. And I'm gonna keep saying it until they all up out the paint, because we got mission at hand.
For sure.
We definitely doing work.
Yeah, I know I ain't been on spaces like that, but yeah, for sure. I'm definitely feeling that. And then these dumbasses, bro. Yo, like, this is my tree right here. Right? Does it look like there's any incest going on to you?
Right. I ain't never been told I'm a lover of my white enslaved master that raped my family. Like, nigga, I ain't even find that. What is you talking about? And that's the crazy thing, bro. Like, people be mixing up so much different things that we was taught to believe that was actually our existence or how we came about. That's why we keep hearing all of these amalgamation conversations. Like, no, that's you believing that we mix with European and Native American and all this other little bullshit. Or have you done your genealogy? Do you need help? Because there's a lot of niggas around us that still need help but don't want to take it. How the hell you want to sit here and be the loudest voice for reparations and you haven't even made it to Emancipation Proclamation?
Facts.
You ain't even got the 1870s, 1865, but want to be one of the loudest people in this movement trying to tell us who we are, what we need to be focusing on, what names we need to be going by. And you don't even know if you don't even know if your peoples was here. So yeah, bro, keep doing what you're doing, man, because it's a lot of people lying on here blatantly. Yeah. So yeah, we just gonna keep walking down all of these lives with real history. And my phone still ain't wrong. He's still on the timeline. Phone right here. Popping all that good shit. Where you at, bitch? I mean, now you got my number. Don't act tough. If you want to really handle this shit like men, you give me that call. Don't show out for company.
For sure.
Go ahead and make that call, nigga.
17. So as you can see, people, oh, you can't get past this, and that. What does it say? 1655. This is actually a question mark. I don't even know if he's actually from Jamaica. This is a question mark. 1700. Well, yeah, you got 1600 England. I already know that. Yeah, this is my tree. This is my dad's side. Like, I can show you my tree. I have no problem showing folks my tree. Exactly. Like, does this look like? No. 1700s free. This is a free person of color. 1762. Hold on. Yeah, we gonna go more. Oh yeah, John Mason. Like, people be thinking like I'm bluffing. Like, this is yeah. Right here. You got Drady. Where's John Mason at? John Mason. Y'all can see it right here. It's on my family tree. And it says right here, clear as day. Copper colored. Short woolly hair. Copper colored with woolly hair. Oh, yeah, there ain't niggas in my mention talking about ain't no woolly hair tribes in the US. Like, fuck out of here. Why is he copper colored? Have woolly hair. Born free. You gotta be. You can't be serious.
Bro, this is really sad. Like, dude is still on the timeline. Drop the Addy. What's your number? I sent this motherfucker my number 11 minutes ago. He's still on the timeline with that bullshit.
Just like he just want to show, yo.
Yeah.
Showing off for the timeline.
All that gangster shit, nigga.
He just want to show for the timeline. Promote his movie.
Because he think I'm scared.
The reason I say 17, but yeah, this is more my dad, like European mulatto. He was a mulatto, like an actual mulatto, mixed with white. This go back far. 1600s with this line, 1700s with this line. 1600s with this line. Another free. This is a free person of color. 1775. His folks was never in slavery. If acknowledge us, we still have indigenous blood. And facts. Free person of color. 1830 census. This man was mulatto. This was apparently a white woman that married a mulatto and had a child with a mulatto. That was an Indian. 1680, this tree, this side. Got some Indian on this side. Sarah Hurdle. She's Mohawk. This goes back far. More free people of color. Nash, Barber. Got Lightfoots. Booker. What did they say? They were free indigenous and natives, even free Africans that were. Yeah, I mean, we get that. Like, we get that. My family weren't Africans or Caribbean that I know of, at least. Like my Anderson family, Powhatan. Anderson family goes back to the Powhatan. Ain't all the same. Yeah, my family. I got Powhatan on this line. Skiffin. Skiffins married. My Powhatan family married into the Skiffins. Got the Strattons who are European. Got the Crawford. They go back to the Croshaws. They go back to the Powhatan. Like, this is 1500s right here. Hobson. Yeah, you said yeah. I don't mention Mohawk because it's so far back. Honestly, I don't really mention the Mohawk side, but yeah, I got Mohawk Chief. Literally a Mohawk chief, New York. Well, that's why I say I'm from the Eastern Woodlands. I got people from the North and the South. I'm an Eastern Woodland Indian. And shout out to the ones that's from the
You
South.
see, all my peoples is right from the heart of the Mississippi, right there, right on the Gulf line. So I ain't nothing nobody could tell me about Louisiana, because my folks was all through Central and East Louisiana and all through Mississippi. So
Facts.
There ain't shit about that region you gonna tell me to make me believe anything other than what the fuck I already know and believe to be true and exact about where I'm from. Cause my people still own their land, still practicing our cultural traditions like we've been doing around this bitch. But it can't be from my city, dog. He's still on the fucking timeline talking shit, nigga. You got my number.
Right.
It's been 17 minutes. Why are you still on this timeline talking about hit me up so we can link up? Bitch, why you ain't called me?
Facts.
All right, chill. But you the big time movie director. You scared because we might go. I may get this motherfucking movie, this film boycotted. Keyword I said may because I'm trying to advise him to put out the correct info.
Yeah.
I don't want that brother to lose his money, but he will if he put this shit out the way it is. And ain't no way around that. Like for real. He about to lose all that shit. Shout out to my Mississippi folks. I see you in the building. You did. I'm out the heart of that bitch too. Shout out to the Kellys, the Simmons. You heard me? Shit. The Browns, the Johnsons. You heard me? So shit. You might fuck around and be my cousin if we link. You do your genealogy shit.
Man, exactly. Man, what the hell? What Jones? God damn, all these lines go back far. Well, yeah, my Chappelle's. I'm related to Dave Chappelle. Bass, like, oh yeah, shit. I can even show niggas my Israelite ancestor. Niggas talking about they Israelites. Like, oh yeah, name an ancestor that's an Israelite. Shit, I can show you one.
And you know what, Darby? None of them can, because they ain't doing that genealogy. If you did the work, you would know that you one of one of them real ones. But nah, y'all just want to be on here. No, wait, they ain't even want to be on here. They just want to go stand on the corner with that Bible yelling at people. They need to do their genealogy. They hate to see me coming because they know what I'm already about to talk to them about. Look, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Because if you want to talk about the Bible, we could get into that too. Because I love running these crackers down with that because they always want to talk about Jesus is coming and you need to repent. Well, look here. If you want to talk about somebody repenting, why are you coveting your neighbor's land?
Yeah,
ain't that in the Bible? Ain't that a sin? But you want to sit here and talk about me repenting, and you're living in sin. I'm in my homeland fighting to get you motherfuckers to realize y'all need to go back home. Jackson, you stupid.
Not use them more.
He traumatized by that shit, boy. It's been too many times we didn't got told that shit, man. But when you find the proof, it hit different. They can't tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? They can't lie on what you can actually prove. Shout out to the people that's actually tied to what happened over there in South Carolina that's really tied to Special Field Order 15 and was given those 40 acres and a mule, even though they took it back. But it's real people who did receive that. Now, while the narrative is still making it seem like that applies to all of us, and it never did. And you're not about to just give me 40 acres when my great-grandfather was owning hundreds of acres of land. I want all that shit back. You ain't about to just give me no corner piece. Nah, I want all that back with interest.
Oh, God. Right here, Jethro, like biblical name, Hebrew name, with the marker. Other Israelites. And they say African Americans. Like, what? Fuck out of here. We already know what they were. But yeah, Israelites and other African Americans that were freed by Thomas Jefferson's cousin. What's his name? Richard Randolph. And they were given land. And they were classified, he was classified as white at first. Then they changed him to colored. You know, he was classified as white.
He probably was passing. You did. Probably. He probably was just one of them ones. That or he probably had money. So, you know, they was calling people with money.
Oh, he was rich. Yeah, he was rich. Yeah, horse
That's
and hoe.
probably status wise. He was getting called that.
Yeah, he was what? Let me show you. He was rich. It should show you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to go to the website because I think he had he had horse and cattle. yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go to this website. Free Ferguson. Finally, Ferguson. Ferguson. There you go. Jethro, 1756. Then he was in 1782 he was classified as a free white person on the 1783 census, taxable on his own tithes, and he on a tithe of 2 horses. He owned 2 horses. Horses were a lot of money back then. Horses were a lot of money back then. And then his family, more biblical names, Moses, Jeff, John, and then they married into the Potomac. These are people from Scotland. My Israelite ancestors were from Scotland. Europeans came over and called themselves Israelites. That's what I try to tell people. If you're going to claim, you're going to have to claim that European side. That's what I called that dude. This dude, he showed me his ancestor with John Smith, and he was saying he was an Israelite. I was like, oh, that's why you're a swarthy European. You're a swarthy European. He got pissed.
I would smoke, but I don't have nothing roll right now because I'm about to eat actually. So I just popped in because I wanted to holler at you did, since we were talking about what was going on with the video and the outrage behind that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this fool gonna tell me you got kids, you need to chill. Nah, you was the one popping all that good shit and still ain't called my phone, dog. Like, nah, don't run for cover.
Right.
Don't put my kids in it while you trying to erase their history, their culture. Like, nah, we not about to switch up when you talking about I'm the Twitter gangster. I'm the keyboard warrior. The tone changed up real quick.
Right. They love doing that shit. Oh, it's not that serious, man. After they started the energy, like, really? That's great work. I was able to trace my tree back to late 1850s and on the line 1700s and early 1800s. Depends on exactly. It's just my dad's side. This is Santee. But ain't no really signs of incest on my family tree. I don't know where people. That's what we keep pissing me off. I'll get pissed off. Like, oh yeah, Baltimore is an ancestral city. Like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, most of the people were free people of color when Baltimore was first incepted. When the city was incepted or founded, it was mostly free people of color there. It was minimal slaves and worked like breeding farms. That shit.
Yeah, man, I got this SteamYard too. I might have to start messing with it more because I wanted to start going live from here and posting everything straight to YouTube.
Oh yeah, you should do it. It's like they upped the price. It's like $45 a month now.
I mean, shit. As long as I can make that come back. Because, like I said, especially if I went ahead and just paid for it, I could stream it to all of the platforms. Because I got all of them. Yeah. I'm even on Twitch. So that'll definitely get this message out. Because, I'm gonna give y'all a little insight. I am working on getting this little hour spot on Sirius XM. So stay tuned for that. Because I do want to have guest speakers on there. So and we're gonna be able to talk uncensored. It's going to be global. So we about to get this genealogy popping. People gonna know about these reparations. And y'all know how I get down. I'm always talking about the current news and events and stuff like that. So it's gonna be engaging, and y'all know I got hella jokes. So it's definitely gonna be engaging. I'm gonna have to cut down a lot of the banter to an hour. You know what I'm saying? But after the show, I'm still probably gonna stay live, especially if I'm going live on here or on my phone or something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep the party going because that's usually how I conduct the spaces. If I got a particular topic, I'm gonna cover that, and once we get past that, it's gloves off, shit, feet off. I'm about to light up right here in the office, shit. So it is what it is.
For sure.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good platform to get this type of information out to our people, because they need to understand once they start doing their genealogy and how it's tied directly to this history. They'll understand that we not who these people been lying to us trying to say we are. We actually these people that's really from here. And they'll be able to see it. It wouldn't be all my peoples was raped and we got white ancestors. Now it's some Black Americans that have found that. You did. It's some that found some Africans. It's some that found Irish, Scottish. Like you might be surprised with what you find.
Right.
But find it though. Don't just sit here and lie to yourself as well as the masses to continue to promote the propaganda that we always indoctrinated with, just to suit whatever fragile ego you got. Because that's what I'm trying to tell dude. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to really save you.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
if you put this shit out like it is, it's gonna hit his pockets because he ain't gonna see no return.
Right.
We not gonna fuck with it. Especially the people from New Orleans. Nah, you're not about to sit here and tell us we Africans and Caribbeans and we know damn well, boy. Like, nah, that ain't how that go. That's definitely not how that shit go, man. But we gonna get some straightening.
Oh man, but yeah, just shout out to that. I'm encouraging people to get on these different platforms, man. Like stream, if you can get on StreamYard, get on that wherever. Yeah, let your message be heard on multiple different outlets. Like, ain't nothing wrong with this. And you can showcase what you're talking about while doing so. Instead of have to, Spaces is nice. Like Spaces is nice. It's just more convenient. I can just show you what's on my screen instead of having to find the link, copy and paste the link, put that in the comment it, upload it, put it in the Jumbotron, and the people had to just go there themselves instead of just clicking on being able to see it on my screen. And then you can have up to how many people? I think you can have up to, because I got the basic one or like the pro version. I think you have up like 50 people on the StreamYard, I think, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out because I didn't set up my background and everything on here, so you can see I definitely been toying with it a little bit.
Yeah.
I know y'all like that background right there too.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm about to shout out to Gronk. That's about the only good thing that little motherfucker did, because all the questions I didn't ask it was very suspect, and I'm not asking it a damn thing else. And
right,
I don't want to advise other our people to not to either, because who it reports back to is the same people that we already know who Kanye going off on right now.
Yeah.
So we better be careful with playing with these AIs, man. Like, if we not the ones that's really creating it and teaching it from inception, it's already a lost cause.
Right. What else? Anything else I got to promote? Yeah. If you're not in there, join the Discord. For those that aren't in there, I'll probably post a link on here. But yeah, join the Discord. I'm back in there, pretty heavy. We got Nikki O. She's
I've been trying to get back in the Discord for the longest, man. They won't send me my my email, and I think my backup codes is in one of my old phones. I'm gonna have to find the motherfuckers because I just moved and I'm still trying to locate shit. You already know how that is.
Yeah, for sure. But
yeah, once I find that old phone, I think I got a screenshot of all of my backup codes in it, and I'm gonna be able to get back in there because it's a couple groups I need to get into to, you know what I'm saying, to get tapped in with some of this information, especially with some people back from where I'm from.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I was about to say I got everything, damn near everything in here, man. The tribe, you want to know about some tribes? I got that. Genealogy, I got a bunch of genealogy links. Oh yeah, ooh, throwback. I ain't gonna show that, but you can talk about spirituality in here. Like it's like a safe haven. We got safe haven. Talk about conspiracy theories, whatever, like aliens. Shit, you can drop books if you want to, news, politics, history, science, like science quotes, like all types of things. About this earlier, just thinking about this earlier, but yeah, health, people that are on a holistic journey, entertainment. Yeah, you got the entertainment for whatever. You got business. People want to promote their business in there. Law, if you're privy to different laws and stuff. Parents, things for the parents and stuff like that. I'm having a powwow. July. I got it's gonna be in Baltimore for those that want to come out. If you got time in July, you want to come to the powwow, you can let me show you the link to the powwow.
Yeah, let me know something, bro, because I got a little sibling event coming up too. That's gonna be in June. And my youngest birthday. So yeah, let me know the date so I can try and work something out because I'm already be going out of town. You did, New York. So I'm gonna have to see how I can manage this shit to try and show up to everything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, my food just arrived. I appreciate you having me. Shout out to everybody here. You did. There will be more of the smoke out coming to StreamYard. You heard me? So yeah, we about to make some of these moves happen, man, and get our history out here because we got to control the narrative. We got to be the ones that's beating that drum anytime somebody's trying to erase who we are. You did. We got to always, always, always bring up genealogy because if you are not tied in like that, then you don't need to really be talking. Like if you ain't done that much research, then don't come to me talking about none of that bullshit history because I could literally walk some shit down. You dig? And I could do it so cold, you heard me, where people would be like, oh man, fuck that nigga. Where you at? Pull up. and they still don't bust a grape in a fruit fight, dog. So I'm about to eat my quesadilla. Yeah, even though these illegals are getting them deported, we still make it better. I don't know if you can see these quesadillas. The quesadillas right here.
Yeah, I see it.
Made by my Black American wife, you heard me. So I'm about to eat. I'm gonna still listen in on Twitter. Appreciate you having me, bro. Anytime, man, just send me the link. If I'm free, I'm gonna pop in.
All right, for sure. I'll send. Yeah, you're always welcome to come on too. Anybody, honestly, anybody's welcome to come on. Even if you agree with me, disagree with me, I don't care. If you want to come talk to me, you can come.
I like this.
And we got over 400 people in here watching us.
But yeah, let me get up out of here, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate it. I'm about to wrap this up soon too. But yeah, let me show y'all the form. Yeah, this form show y'all. But yeah, I'm having a powwow. I can send a link to the form, honestly. I could share that. Yeah, with the link to the form. Ask you a bunch of questions. Ask you a few questions. If you want to join the powwow, it's in Baltimore, July 27th to July 25th to 27th. You can answer your dietary restrictions if you need accommodations and things like that. The best way to contact you. Got 71 people that signed. We have 71 people that have signed. Summary, questions, responses. We got 71 responses in total. Let me see. And accepting responses still. Yeah, we're accepting responses still. Powhatan. We got a lot of people still conducting the research. Grandma said Cherokee. Best way to contact you. People have sent their information. Nice. But yeah, we got 71 people interested now. As of now. That's not too far from my family. Yeah, Baltimore, for sure. Because I'm in, those that don't know, I'm in Baltimore. Those that don't know. But yeah, I'm from here, still live here. And yeah, I followed you on Clubhouse. Where else are you streaming? Oh, snap. I have no idea how long this comment has been there, but I'm streaming from YouTube and Twitter. Along with Instagram. Streaming from YouTube and Twitter. I'm probably gonna be on here for 10 more minutes. Then I gotta attend to my lady who called me earlier while I was on stream. Y'all heard that. So I was like, snap, they heard me say it. Oh well. One more. Hold on. How many subscribers am I at? I need one more. I need one more subscriber so I can hit 500. I'm going to tour Baltimore the next time I'm on the East Coast. Oh, yeah, Baltimore's nice. There's nice places to visit. I can tell you where to and not to go. If you're going to travel to Baltimore, Federal Hill, Canton, Inner Harbor, Fells Point. Those are the downtown southern areas. Morgan State. You can visit Morgan if you want to visit the HBCUs. Coppin. I want to stay around Coppin too long. Oh, they're nice. Oh yeah, they are nice. The Billy Holiday tributes. Yeah, you should check them out. You should check them out. Where else? That's near Shake and Bake. I'd be cautious around there. I'd be cautious around there. The Billie Holiday tributes, because they're in the middle of the hood. So, but it's kind of Baltimore's structured very interestingly, to say the least. Because downtown's like right around the corner. One side you got downtown, right? One side you got the projects. It's in between the projects and downtown. So I'll just be cautious around there, just like anywhere else. I'll just be cautious around there. You have 100. Ooh, nice. You have 100 of her vinyls. What's another other nice places? The Roland Park area. That's nice. Johns Hopkins University. You can see that. Those are like the tourist attractions. It's nice places to visit in Baltimore. I'll just say that. Penn North, Greenmount West. That's a real artsy district of the city. Like Greenmount West, going towards Maryland Institute College Art. Howard. Oh, we got a bunch. We got a bunch of vegan restaurants. Like we got a bunch. I can show you. Yeah, dude. You got Doda's Kitchen, which is in the Penn North area. You got My Mama's Vegan that has like 2 locations. My Mama's Vegan. New Vegan Cafe. North Beemore is nice. You got a New Vegan Cafe. That's in northern Baltimore. And you got Hughes Apothecary Cafe and Apothecary. That's in the outskirts. That's like in the suburbs, like Baltimore County, the suburbs on the western side. That is pricey. Hughes Apothecary is pricey. I'll say that. It's definitely pricey. Well, yeah, it's some nice options. It's some nice vegan, vegetarian options in Baltimore. And they're owned by melanated people, Black American people, Black people. They're owned. They're Black owned, so, or Indian owned, whatever, melanated owned, however you prefer to say. And they're all of that. They're all made by our people, I think. I hope. So yeah. What else they got? Yeah, it's definitely nice places to go. Where I would suggest you stay. Your aunt is from Largo. Y'all, you got family from Largo. I haven't been to PG. Yeah, PG's nice. PG's nice. That's where it's the richest black county in the country. That Prince George, Charles County, and I think Montgomery County. PG, I bet you would say PG's where it's at, huh? You know, fuck. I don't know. Baltimore and PG don't fuck with each other like that. My aunt always says, there's a lot of Nigerians in PG. There's a lot of Nigerians in PG. I know PG hood too. I know. There's a lot of Nigerians in PG. Scamming. Let me stop. Yeah, PG. I know there's hoods in PG. But I dated. I have an ex that's from PG. Your wife is from Oxon Hill. I have an ex that's from PG, man. That's terrible. It's a lot of Ethiopians in Montgomery County. But yeah, it definitely is a lot of Nigerians in PG, or a nice amount. We come to take over PG County, nigga. What my ex is from? What, Upper Marlboro? I think she's even from Upper Marlboro. I think she's from Upper Marlboro. She's either from Upper Marlboro or yeah, I think he's from Upper Marlboro. Her dad is from DC. Her mom is from PG. But her roots go to North Carolina and Virginia. So, and South Carolina. My girlfriend now is from Virginia. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on until 10:30. 3 minutes left. I'm gonna wrap this up. Shannon Sharp is 90% Nigerian. A lot of people here that aren't from here, uber smart job, their accents, I think. Yeah. Shannon Sharp is 90% Nigerian. I guess, dude. My mother was raised in Capitol Heights, but I went to junior and high school in DC, but I'm from Richmond. Kill, mom. Yeah, somebody commented on this video. Somebody commented it on this video. I posted because that's about to go viral. I'm going viral some more. I'm about to hit 22,000 followers on Twitter. I mean, his DNA test, whatever test it was, he is Nigerian. Except did his ancestry, he did a DNA test, not his genealogy. I was about to say, yeah, that was a DNA test. He's 90%, dude. He did his DNA test, not his genealogy, bro. What to say? Shannon Sharp. What? Shannon Sharp? What? Where is Shannon? Shannon Sharp from the country, right? Shannon Sharp is from Chicago. He was born in Chicago, and he went to high school in Georgia. And he grew up. He was born in Chicago. Let's see, you got it too. You'll be at 500 in no time. Chicago. He was born in Chicago. Grew up in Georgia. So I'm sure Shannon Sharp has ties to, yeah, he has ties to Mississippi. He's from Chicago. Georgia too, probably. since he grew up there. He went to Savannah State. Sterling Sharp. Okay, Pete Sharp. I'm barely here. People don't like what I'm talking about, but it's their loss, right? Yeah, it's their loss. Forget about it. If they don't want to resonate, that's their loss, right? Born in Chicago to Pete Sharp and Mary Alice Dixon. Sharp lived with his grandparents. Okay, so his grandparents are from Georgia. Okay. So he has ties to Georgia. Probably Mississippi too. I'm sure he got some ties to Mississippi somewhere. He was born in Chicago. Mississippi and Georgia. Deep Southern lineage. God damn it. But yeah, y'all, it's 10:30. I'm about to wrap this up. Till next time, peace.